Hello everyone, how are all of you? How are all of you? Okay, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Let's have Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Right? Let's see Mr. Bunny Rabbit nicely. Two, 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 do 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 do. I lived every mountain, through every ocean, get to be with you. Do 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 do. Hello, Stephen. Hello, main side. Nice to see you here. Thank you so much for joining. I was just busy trying to wrap up something as fast as I could so that I can start go live together. Do 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 do. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, me inside. Do 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 do. I climb every mountain. There's one improvement. I got my Bluetooth on. Of course, I'm not playing any music at the moment, but I'm just singing. But I have my Bluetooth so I can connect to some music without getting any CPR. But I could get a CPR for my song. Like which I pointed out, that Titanic song. Yes, it gives you, even if you don't have music, it gives you. And we have someone new. I need to change my glasses. Dave. Dave Lim. Dave Lim, please. Dave Lim, please. Hello, hello, Dave. Hello, Dave. Good to see you here, Dave. Thank you for coming here first time. Thank you for coming here first time. Do, 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 do. What happened? Why did this thing happen? I don't know why it happened. I have to rectify it soon. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Not like a big red rose that's made of paper. I'm sitting at the moment in a very awkward position. I need to change my position. In a very awkward. I really need to sit now. I'm a little comfortable. Give me a minute, okay? Why is it not going? Trying to get something pinned up. I tried to delete it. I couldn't delete it. I had to let the comment go through and then delete it. Okay, so Dave, thank you for being your first time. But just 1 minute, I need to put up the link in my messenger group. I need to put up the link in my group. Okay, here goes the link in the messenger group. Okay, beta. Link in the messenger group. Climbed every mountain, up every ocean, yet to be with you. Thanks, me inside. Thank you. Thank you, me inside. Let's go and see something about Dave. Dave, where are you from, Dave? Like Born is the name of your channel. I am playing the strongest battleground. My kills is 248. Please don't judge. Please don't judge. Please don't judge. Please like my every video. And here we have a co-host coming up. My video or my post. Thank you and have a nice day. Hey, where are you from? And here comes my co-host. And Pita, how are you doing, Pita?
Rest day. Rest day.
You are very busy your last 2 days, yeah?
I have so many things to do. 2 days. Yesterday, I went to this office for some wrap up. We have
So
modeling tomorrow.
everything all settled for tomorrow?
Not yet. I am preparing for the certificates.
Ah, okay.
I'm preparing for the certificates for tomorrow's awarding ceremony.
Right,
Huh?
right. Hi, Steven. Steven says hello, Pita.
Hello, Steven. So while doing that, I'm also going to the pay box.
Dave, I haven't seen any
What?
videos. Dave doesn't have any videos.
Oh,
There's one new guy on the. He doesn't have any videos. He has a description which says, "Please don't judge me and don't and like my posts and blah blah blah." But he doesn't have a video. There's no question. There's no
that's
question of
funny.
judging, right? Yeah, there's no question of judging a person at all. Anyway, there's no question of judging, but you don't have a video. can't really know anything, right? But okay, you're into gaming at least. Looks like into
No,
gaming.
I'm not judging. I'm criticizing. There are two things to know. If you will
Yeah,
be
so,
criticized, you
so.
will learn. But if you will be
Yeah,
judged, then you will be discouraged or what? You'll
true.
be down and you are going to be
But
judged.
you can be a critique.
But if you be critic, then you will be developing, helping.
Hello, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Thumbs up done. Number
Hi,
3. Thank you,
Len.
Lynn.
Orion. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining.
Welcome to the Burton Live.
Welcome to my beautiful co-host, Pita.
I connect insights and beyond here. I'm glad I'm beautiful. had I been be- had I been beautiful since when? I
Most,
never I never thought I was beautiful.
what's the most beautiful thing?
What?
Your hands are the most beautiful thing
Why?
because they are two-toned.
Too toned? Too busy for everything?
Like I remember, I joined the school in Dubai, Dubai Scholars, and I
What?
when I felt it was a nice story behind that. I left another job in a previous emirate in Alain, and I came to Dubai from that other emirate. I came to Dubai in January,
Mm-hmm.
and I was knocking on every school door, like for an opportunity for a job. And I remember this school. I came across this one school, and I liked the school. I liked the setup of the school. So I used to be calling the principal every day, and she used to tell me, Mr. Burton, I have no vacancy. Please call me in September. I'll definitely give you a job in September. But in Canada, what we call cold calling, like cold calling, you just keep on calling people for jobs. You just keep on, that's cold calling. So every weekend, I used to always call. I used to always call her every weekend. You know, and so this went on whole of January, went on in February, and suddenly, like I think it was the first week or second week of
Mm-hmm.
February, when I called again. When I used to call, she used to say, Mr. Burton, I told you there is no point in calling. I'll only give you from September. I said, it's okay, Mrs. Miranda. She was a female. It's okay, Mrs. Miranda. I will still keep calling if you don't mind. And so I called her and she said, oh, Mr. Burton, very good you called me. I said, oh, I said, "Oh, that's nice." And she said, um, "Okay, my grade 11 teacher is getting married, so she'll be going away for 2 weeks. So, are you willing to take up? It's only temporary. Are you willing to take it up for 2 weeks? Teaching grade 11 English and O levels. That was, it was an O level school syllabus." So I said, "Yes, yes, of course, I'm willing to do that and all." So, okay, she said. Um, Go on Sunday, go to church and meet a Mrs. Christine. She's one of our senior teachers. Meet her. She'll give you all the books and everything, and she'll give you the syllabus what has to be covered for the 2 weeks. Just prepare yourself and come on Monday first thing to school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I said no problem. So there, I used to go to the church to leave my kids for their catechism classes and all that. So I went to the church, met Christine. She gave me a number. I got in touch with her. Met Christine. Um, Middle-aged lady or going to
Mm-hmm.
senior. Anyhow, met her and all that. Very sweet lady, and she gave me all the books and she said, "Oh, welcome to our school and all that." Like one of the pillars of the school. Very nice. So there I was the next time, and I was there and started teaching and all that. And they kept a teacher who used to be teaching grade 8, a Pakistani teacher. They kept her in charge of me,
Mm-hmm.
and she was a very nasty person. I believe with everybody. Criticizes everybody. Yeah. So she kept her in charge of me. Okay,
Just make the right word. Just use the right word so that it's not bad.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to make it soft. So finally, what happened was, we came to the about 1.5 week was left, and the principal called me and said, "Mr. Burton, I've got some good news for you. My teacher is not coming back. She has extended because of a honeymoon. She has extended for another week. So are you willing to continue for another week?" And I said, "Yes." I said, "I'm willing to continue for another week." Now, I already had got another job in another school, but that was normally the girls in the Dubai and most of these Arab regions, the boys have their school, the girls have their school in the morning session, and then the boys have it in the afternoon. But the school I was attending, it was a co-ed school, so they had it on, the full day school. So the other school I used to be going to in the afternoon. So I had to come here in the morning, and from here I used to rush off in the afternoon. My sister would come from her office. She'd buy some sandwiches. I'll sit in the car. I'll be eating the sandwich on the way, and she'll drop me at the other school, and then go back to work. She used
Yeah.
her lunch break. Yeah, she used to use her lunch break to do that every day for me.
Mm.
So yeah, lucky I had my sister there to do that. So so I said, yeah, one more week. Then in the
Mm.
middle of the third week, she called me again and she said, Mr. Burton, Farzana, that was the teacher who had to crit me. For some reason, Farzana has given a very good review about it, and it surprises me
Mm.
because she seems to have a reputation out here, and no one quite likes her. I said, yes, I've gauged that in these 2 weeks, She's saying, but she
Mm.
says that and she never ever came to my class even once, but she only used to keep in touch with the students, and she used to
Mm.
ask them. So I never knew about that either. She said, no, she been asking the students, and they have given a very good review about you.
Mm.
And they love your teaching and your methods of teaching and all, blah, 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 blah. And so
Mm.
she said, I can offer you a job, but for now it is only temporary. It will only be permanent from September.
Mm.
Are you willing to take it on a temporary position? And from September, you are permanent, don't worry. So I said,
Mm.
sure. So what classes are you giving me? She said, that's the only problem that I have. I don't have any classes to give you. I don't have any classes to give you, and I don't have any teachers who are leaving in a hurry. But I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. First of all, I knew you were a good teacher because of your resume and schools you have worked in. So that's why I offered you this. You're the first person I called to take up this, temporary vacancy. So I don't want to lose you, she said, and you are really looking out for a good job. So, uh, the games master, she said, he's got a lot of classes to handle himself.
Mhm.
So you are good in sports and games and all that. So would you like to help him out? You know, and in the meantime, I'm arranging with another teacher who's teaching grade two, and I'm going to remove her essay writing. From the grade two children. I said grade two. Ma'am, I said, Mr. Miranda, she doesn't like ma'am. So, Mr. Miranda, I said, I'm teaching senior school up to grade 11, 12. In CPSE, you're teaching up to grade 12. You're giving me grade 2. She's saying, Mr. Burton, only temporary. She said, just for a short time. September, you're going to be teaching a full class. So you'll have senior school, no problem. Okay, I said, fine, I said. So I took it. So I used to be doing my games outside and I had to be teaching. Now, what happened? Sometimes straight after games, I have to be teaching. So, and I had quite a few teaching classes compared to the game. So what
Mm.
happened was, I used to be out on the games field with my tie and everything. No, no jacket and all, but my tie. I used to be out there.
Mhm.
So much so one day, the principal and the vice principal also was a lady, Mrs. Shamiri. Both of them called me and they said, "Oh, Mr. Burton, you're making us laugh and giving us a hard time." I said, "Oh my God, why making you laugh but giving you a hard time? Why?" All the parents are coming and remarking and asking, "Who's that master out in the field helping with the games? He's dressed all in ties. I've never seen a sports master out on the field with a tie on." I said, "What to do? I cannot keep changing. I like to be in a class with my jacket and teaching and all that, but I cannot be changing doing all that. So coming and then putting on my tie will take time. Sometimes I have to go straight into a class, just wash my face and just go straight to the class and.
Mhm.
So that way. I said, it's
Mm.
okay. It's only till. So I also used to say, it's okay. It's only till September.
Mm.
Yeah, but so that was a good story there.
Yeah, right. There's always a good story to tell. But
Yeah, that's it. And I am
I'm
a
looking
person who
forward
doesn't
for
like
a
calling.
very happy year next year.
Yeah, and I'm a person who doesn't like calling people. I prefer texting people. I don't like calling people. You know, always a bit of an introvert kind of. But Canada gave me the thing that you have to do cold calling. So yeah, so I just started doing it. Can you imagine, like, if you do not do that, I would never have got this job. I would never have been in this school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe come September, she might have given me an opportunity. But I'm just saying, like, see how the cold calling every time just helps. So it's a good example for anybody. Like, you want something, you have to pursue it. Like, you really have to pursue it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it helped. It really helped.
So I had to pursue it.
Yeah,
If I
I
am
would,
busy now, if I'm busy now, then I'll be looking forward for a more busier year next year.
yeah. But anyhow,
Yeah.
you're in the driver's seat. You're the principal of the school.
Nah, I'm still going up. Maybe within this year,
Going up where?
going up to another position. Um,
Ah,
coming this
as long as
school.
you're going up, it's okay. As long as you're going up, it's okay.
Yeah, it would be much difficult for me then.
No, I tell you something, it's much difficult. Hi, Dale, how are you, Dale? It's
Hi
difficult because
there.
you are making it. It's difficult because you are making it difficult.
Yeah, right.
As a principal, you are sitting and making the award certificates. No, these are jobs that should be given to others because you
No,
need the time. You need the time for more responsible things in the school, managing the school, running the school. You need time for
yeah,
that.
but
If you are tiring,
the certificates were already pre-signed by the president. I cannot just give it into anybody. So I just going to edit it though. I'm just editing it though because the president's signature will be not very much good to open up to anybody else. It's prone for
so
something
you mean to tell
really
me that
bad.
all of them are digital and they have already been signed?
Yes,
Horrible, horrible. That's a very,
that's
very wrong
that's
thing to do.
that's signed by the
That's a very
president.
wrong thing. No, the president
Uh,
should sign every certificate. Every certificate he should sign. When somebody receives a certificate, it shouldn't be digital. It should be that signature. The certificate can be digital, but the signature should always be a real signature. That's so
so the real
important.
signature there will be my signature and the advisor's signature, but the president's signature is already attached.
Hmm.
So I cannot just leave it open to anybody else. It would be very difficult.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. They misuse it.
Yeah.
Del says hello all. Stephen, I want to
Hi
go
there.
down at work, but plant manager won't let me.
Why?
Why?
Why
Why?
don't,
If
why
if
going
you have to
down when
go
we all
down,
going up?
but why won't he let you go down, Stephen? Because supposing there's an emergency down somewhere, it's your duty to go down there, right? So why is he
Mm.
not allowing you to go there? Hello, all says Dale. Stephen says hello, Dale. So why is he not allowing you to go down, Stephen? Watching at work, Dale. Like number 4. Thanks, Dale. I climbed every mountain, swam every ocean, just to be with you. Do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do.
Down in position. Down in position. It's so sad to go down on a position, no? It's very sad.
Ah, that way, that way. Yes, yes. Steven doesn't want that manager supervisor's position. Right, right. Steven understood now. He doesn't want the supervisor's position. He prefers to. be lesser. Correct, correct. I remember you telling me that. Correct, correct. Yeah, yeah, down in position. Yeah, he doesn't want the supervisor's position. But Stephen, is there any possibility of you going up higher than the supervisor's position?
No one is
Tell I
going to
have the
answer to.
tell I have the best boss. Of course, you have the best boss. It's always best to be your own boss.
Yeah, right.
I firmly believe that it's really best to be your own boss, man. I tell you,
Yeah,
really.
right, right.
I don't think I would
Yeah.
really, like, I don't think I would really like to be in a position where I have to work for someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying everything possible to be my own boss, but nothing is working out. No one to answer to. Yeah, true. No, I wouldn't take it if offered. You mean you wouldn't even go higher than a supervisor? Anyhow, you know best even why. You know best
Yeah,
why.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He
you know
has
best why.
always the
But
option.
like I have a regret. I have a regret that I never ever went into a principal's position. I was just a vice principal, and I never went into a principal position. But I did have an offer from the GEMS group. They are the biggest group of schools in Dubai, and they own so many international schools worldwide as well, not only just in Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
So I did get an opportunity to go and be a principal in one of their schools, but the only problem was it was very far away in Fujairah. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to be in Dubai also because my daughter and my grandchildren were there. And that Fujairah is like a one horse town, nothing much in that town. After
Yeah, good
work,
for
there,
that.
yeah, after work, there's nothing. It's like a dead place kind of, and at least in those days. So I didn't want to do that. And plus, he was putting me in charge of one school, and he said, "Wait till our new school is ready, and then we'll transfer you." That was a British system school, and I said, "No,
Yeah.
no, no. For me, like family and all is more important." Like I gave up my vice principal job to start my TESOL business, but then my wife kept insisting. I went for a holiday there, and then she kept insisting, "No, now that you've given up your job in 3 years, don't go back to Dubai." Blah, blah. I said, "No, this is my dream. This is my dream. Doing a TESOL business, doing you being your own boss. It's. And I've had two successful batches. I said, no, no, this is, I really need to. I said, you join me. I said, you be like my secretary or whatever it is. At the moment, if you want, you can be remote or you can also come to Dubai and stay with me. You'll get a visa, you'll get everything. I'll be registering my business legally. So I'll have an extra visa. You can always, you can add the visa also, no, she did not agree at all. She said, no, 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 now the kids are big, we are together, so let us be together, so that's it.
That's the best thing for the other countries because employees can do two jobs or three jobs or more. Here in the Philippines, you
Yeah.
cannot get any other job even if you're working only for 16 hours a week. You're not
So
allowed to do
like
that.
for family, I just gave it up, for family sake.
Even you have worked 16 hours a week, you cannot go to other employees for job because everybody is requiring you for uh,
Yeah.
regular rates and regular positions. That's bad. Eh, I have so many break times, but I cannot go to other school to apply for any other position or work because I am tied with a contract. That's sad, no? Sad reality. Sad reality here. Yeah. Good for Dell. That's a long
Yeah,
time
yeah, true,
to
true.
do his own. So thank you so much. Three people in the house only. Let me set up
Yeah,
my so that I could add up another at least four angels to be added there.
I had a job offer in January. Okay, let's catch up first with a few things we have missed because of my long story. Hello all, down in position. I am the best boss, right? No one to answer to. No, I wouldn't take it if I offered, said Steven. Be my own boss for 28 years. Wow, Del, very good. Sounds nice, Del, said Steven. Del, thanks, Steven. Steven said, I had a job offer in January, but with less pay, and they wouldn't guarantee my hours, so I turned it down. What job, in the same company, another job, or different type of job or something? Steven? See, first of all, going down for less pay from what you are getting now is definitely not worth it.
Yeah, right.
And they cannot guarantee you hours. That's also another thing because first of all, pay is less, and then if you're working less hours, that means your take home pay is going to be even lesser still.
Yeah, right.
So true, both negative points. And you have got so many years experience in your field. You've been supervisor for so many years, so you can command a much better position, a much better salary also.
Mm.
So yeah, I agree with you. Job with US Post Office delivering mail. Yeah, they would not pay so much, right? They would not pay
I
so
don't
much.
know. I don't know,
Even your
but here in the Philippines, with the government offered job, it is much better than in the private sector. So even if you are only in the post office, but it is government, then it's much better.
Yeah, but then
Much
the
better
thing is
tenure.
like you must have a proper salary, you must have perks, you must have all those conditions, right? Compared to a job that another job that you have, right? It has to be something better.
Yeah, it has to.
So yeah, true, true.
Oh, I wish I could have another job, you know. Uh, I have only limited hours at school, so I still have time to take
Right,
other
right.
things. I'm tied with a contract. I cannot go to other school though because the other school will be demanding my time also.
Hmm.
That's how it was.
Ryle, we have someone new. Zian. Zian, you had come before, Zian, if I'm not mistaken. No, Zian Bryle. This is somebody different. I think you had come last time, but then you disappeared because I remember I said Zian. Yes, yes, yes. I said Zian is so much like a Chinese name or something like that. Yeah, you have one video with your games. Yes, yes. I remember you. But Bryle and Rosagazo. That's more like a Philippine, correct? Or Spanish name it could be. Started in January 2025. 38 subscribers. Wow. With one video, 38 subscribers, 9,000 views. Very good. We just started in January.
Mm-hmm.
So, how are you, Zian? Tell us where you are from. Tell us something about your background. I subscribed to your channel when you came yesterday, I think. He came yesterday. I'm from Philippines. Okay, yeah, yeah. You don't have a Filipino name. Rian, right? Pita? That wouldn't be a Filipino name, right? Xian.
My nephew has that name.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Hmm. Very heavy sounding name. Very nice name.
Yeah, because
Rian.
Filipino culture now is
Ryan.
actually
Because
accepting. It's actually accepting and being influenced to westernized. So
okay,
even in
let me give you some
naming
news if you
and
have
all.
never. Okay, let me give you some news about Philippines if you have never heard this news before. Okay,
What?
and I don't know if you have ever heard this news before. Okay, before I start with that, let me tell you. You know about Donald Trump wanting Canada to be the 51st state, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you know that Philippines was first looked at the 51st state or for US?
Yes, I know.
You know about that? Okay. So I was surprised when I read about that. Like and this was because of the US that began ruling in 1848. I think that's if I remember clearly. I'm quite good at numbers, but I think it was 1848. And then they were supposed to be annexed because like US opened lots of schools and brought English education to Philippines, and they started opening
Yeah.
schools and hospitals and blah blah blah. So they wanted to make it a 51st state, but then finally they discovered that it's too far away to be governed and ruled and things like that.
No.
And the second thing is like I would say that the first thing is that the Philippines opposed to the idea, of being the 51st state, and
Mm.
they were fighting hard against that. And I think in 1937, I
No.
forget that now, 1937 or something, Philippines gained its independence. And you celebrate your independence, I think, on the same day as US celebrates independence, because that's what I
We
they gave
have
the
the
independence.
Friendship Day, not the separate from the Philippine Independence Day.
Hmm. Because
We
on
have Friendship Day separate
because on the
from that.
yeah. Okay. Zian, I may be mispronouncing your name. So Zian, where are you from? Where in Philippines are you from, Zian? Where in Philippines are you from, Zian? And I hope you'll be putting some more videos. I'm not into gaming and all those things, but it looks interesting. Okay, Zian, I'm giving you a jacket. Because you're from Philippines, I'm giving you a jacket immediately.
Ah! No,
And
there's only one requirement for me for the jacket. At
what?
least that person has a video. At least
Yeah.
that person has a video.
No, no, no. But no,
Except
my
I know.
policy, no, my
Except if
policy
I
is
know that
different.
it's an agent.
Yeah, my policy is different. I wait for the person to engage for a little while, and when the person has engaged for a little while, um, of course they have to have a video. They have to have one video at least. But anybody who has joined very recently, if they have joined very recently, then I'm a little careful about that. And I'm also a little careful about yeah, till they have, they keep engaging in for some time, and then I preferably seem to gauge. I think I'm quite a good judge of character to a certain extent, and then if I still feel that no, something is not clear, I wait for them to come next time, and the minute they come on my channel again, immediately I give them check it.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm a little different because I've had bad cases. I've had bad cases on my
Not
channel.
cold enough in the Philippines to need a jacket. Yes, it's very hot. It's hot in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Indeed, it's
very
very
hot.
hot in the
Yeah.
Philippines.
But the Filipinos, they love to have their jacket. They say, no jacket, no jacket. And some of the other people, from other countries will say, no blue, no blue.
Ah,
I know in India
yeah,
people say, no blue, give me
I
blue.
don't know. I don't know how far Winston had already toured around the Philippines. Somehow, somewhere he noticed that most Filipino guys are wearing jacket out there. Had you?
No,
Had
no,
you
I
not?
don't know, no.
No, you didn't notice Filipino guys wearing jacket all around the city. Even my students are wearing jacket anywhere, and I was so why? It's so hot
Yeah,
that you're
really.
wearing jackets.
What, it's a fashion or what? Is it a recent fashion or this is for many years now?
Oh, so many years. I don't know. They say the skin will burn if they will not use jackets. So they will sacrifice the heat just not to burn.
It's like,
there's only two. There's only
yeah.
two
But but
choices. You
but
get the
don't they have
sunburn
those
or you
arm?
sacrifice
But
the
they have
sweat.
those arm coverings, no? You can wear a short sleeve shirt and put those hand coverings, no? They have.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
why
yeah.
can't they wear that instead of a jacket? I don't understand. Why can't they wear that instead of a
All
jacket?
the same, it's hot. All the same, it's hot.
But that is why I think like kind of every Filipino will walk with an umbrella.
Yeah,
But
I've
one
just
thing
assumed
surprising,
that.
yeah. But one thing surprising is I've not really seen many Filipinos with umbrellas in Philippines. But if you go to any part of the world, I've seen in Thailand, I've seen in Japan. But Japan, of course, has cold weather and all also, so it's different. But and I've seen in Dubai, I've seen in Canada. Oh my God! During the summer in Dubai, of course, it's hot always. You'll always find the Pinays, not Filipinos, sorry, only the Pinays, worried about their white complexion. All of them with umbrellas out in the yeah. No, only the females, not the men. The men don't care. Oh, honestly, I've never noticed that. I will start noticing. I'll start looking around now with my eyes more wide open. Because now when I look around, I only look around at the females. No? Who looks at the men?
Yeah, right. You're looking around for the females only.
Only look at the female. If I have a female with me, then I don't look around. If I don't have a female with me, then I look around.
15 degrees in
God's gift,
short
no?
sleeve.
You can
And
look for free, right? You can look
no,
for
here
free.
is 34 degrees.
But the best part is I hardly go out, man. I'm mostly a home bird. That's the thing. That is why you may not have noticed because if I go out, I'm only going out for some particular work or something. So I don't really have time to look around like that, honestly.
yeah, I know.
Even 15 degrees Celsius is short sleeve weather.
Short sleeve here is
Oh, today we had
34
a very,
degrees.
very heavy shower, and I think the shower lasted for almost 1 hour. It came down in between. It stopped for a very short, not stopped. It came down to a drizzle. And I know this is Philippine rain. They mostly have a drizzle. Whole time it will only be drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. That's
Mm-hmm.
irritating rain. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's you can't walk out freely, and it's not enough to walk without an umbrella. It will still get you
Yeah, right.
wet. But yeah, today it has rained almost for an hour and continues. In fact, I went to take a video. I will post it. I will put it for casting maybe tomorrow or something.
Yeah, that
So
reminds me that I have to get my ride tomorrow before I start my live stream. I had to get my
better
ride
do that.
tomorrow, otherwise I will walk. Otherwise I will walk.
Uh,
Ay, nako.
but tomorrow I'm going out for the day. So tomorrow when I go out for the day, I'm going to look with my eyes open at all the men. I hope they don't wonder why I'm staring at them. Otherwise, I'll get some wrong Filipino men who will think, I am, and they will make advances towards me.
Mm.
Like there's one fellow, what's his name? Matthew Thompson. I do not know from
Who?
which bloody country he is. Matthew Thompson. I don't know from which country, but from his picture on LinkedIn, he seems to be from some European country or somewhere. And he came with a friend request. Okay, what's in that? Just accepted. And then he started just accepted and nothing else. And he sent a message, and I said, "Oh, how are you? I'm okay. How's yourself?" And that's it. And then he says, "You don't feel like chatting?" I never answered. I never said anything. And
Mm.
then he said like, "What happened? Why? Give me your WhatsApp number. We can chat on WhatsApp." Very pushy fellow, I
Mhm.
felt. So such
Mhm.
kind of fellows, I feel they are very dangerous. Keep them close at.
Just like me.
No, no,
Just
no.
like me.
Some
Very
fellas.
dangerous.
If they are fellies, they can come as close as they want. But fellas, I have to keep them as far away as possible.
Mm. Just like me, I'm dangerous.
Are you? I was there for 10 days. I never knew you were dangerous. You must have turned dangerous after I left. Doo, 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 doo,
34 degrees is aircon weather, but here 34 degrees is still normal.
Mm.
Had you noticed? 34 degrees
34
in the Philippines
degrees
is quite
is
normal.
aircon weather.
Eh,
Oh yes, yes.
you are still using the fan during that season.
Yeah, we keep the fan on just to save on electricity. In Canada, we didn't bother. It's very strange, In Canada, we didn't bother about it. When it's cold, we have the heater on continuously. It's either the heater or the air conditioner. It's on 24/7.
Yeah.
In Canada, we either have the heater on or we have the aircon. So 6 months snow, 6 months heater is on, 6 months the air conditioner is on. So
Mm.
come what may, like it's not like I don't think we ever switch it off.
Mm. Yeah,
So we never worried about
here, even
electricity
though how
bill.
high is that degree centigrade, there's only a fan to
Yeah,
give you.
one day, like when I was in Thailand, one day I just happened to go out for the full day, and when I came back and I entered my room was like freezing.
Mm.
I said, "What?" And I looked. First thing I looked up as I opened, cool breeze like blasted into me, and I was so surprised. Oh my God, what is this? Like entering a refrigerator. And first thing I did, like before I switched on the light, I just looked up at towards the AC and I saw the light on. The AC was on the full day. And believe me, just for
Oh.
that full day that it was on, and literally like I went out morning till night, came back late.
Mm.
And for that full day, I saw my bill, just because of that one day, my bill really went up pretty high.
Yeah.
So, that time I realized, like, no, 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 I cannot afford to just, have it on. So even at night, if it was sticky, I used to keep it on for some time, then, switch it off. The fan was on 24/7. So switch off the air
So
condition.
how do
The cool.
read the AC? How do
How do I
you
read what?
set the AC?
No, I keep it on
What
for some time and then I switch it off because the fan will rotate
in
the
the
cool.
how is it in the lower range or higher range? Which is best? The higher range
Well,
or
it,
the lower range?
it,
Like
it depends on
like
how you want it. Normally, someone will keep it at
yes.
22 degrees Celsius. That is pretty cold. If you go up to 18 degrees, it will be colder still.
Yeah, they said the shorter the number, it is
Yes,
actually the
the
colder.
higher the higher the consumption. Yes, because it gets colder, right? And I think
The
normally most of the ACs are only up
the
to 18
smaller the
degrees.
number, the colder it could be.
Yeah, the colder it is, correct. So, but normally 21, 22 is an okay one, and 18 is the lowest you can go down to. And summertime, when winter time, we keep heater, so there's no question of raising it. So at that time, like you would keep it to 27, 28 maximum.
Mm.
Because the harang, wow, Steven, harang on your phone?
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Steven, harang on your phone. So that is very good. Let me keep sending ads. I've forgotten to do that. I must send more ads.
Oh no, I did not see any harang in my angels. I have four here.
Yeah, four
Four
angels and no harang.
angels.
See, surprising how Steven has got it. Even I never got harang on my angel. I got one angel
I have
only.
four angels here, and it has not been counted by YouTube. I don't know. Four plus Steven, five, and there's another one.
Hmm.
I will add up one subscription for you. Oh no, why is it this
I set
one?
AC temperature at 22 degrees Celsius. Yes, 21, 22 is the normal. We all keep it at back home in Canada. So 21, 22, we always keep it at that.
Hmm.
Sometimes we may bring it down to 18 degrees, you know. Sometimes we may bring it down to 18. Furnace temperature same. Ah, okay. And every mountain, every ocean, just to be with you.
Furnace temperature. Yeah, in the Philippines, there's always a furnace temperature. Very hot. Very hot in the Philippines. I don't know what will Steven feel when he comes to the Philippines, especially
Mm.
during the summer.
No, no, but I've noticed you're talking about men with jackets. I'm just trying to think. I've seen Filipinos outside, they are in a vest, you know, a vest.
Uh huh.
What do you
Not
call
much with the best.
a vest, a
Not
singlet, a banyan, whatever you call it. Like they are sometimes just walking around in that and in shorts.
uh, it's actually not the best. It's undershirt.
It's those sleeveless ones, like how they
Yeah,
wear
it's undershirts.
when they are
It's the
playing
undershirts.
basketball. When they are playing basketball and
Yeah,
all, that is what they wear.
undershirts only.
Martha won't let me go colder. Yeah, I love the weather in the Philippines. Del says I love the weather in the Philippines. Right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Del.
yeah. Weather in the Philippines is really
Del,
nice.
you like the heat also? Would you stay at home without the aircon? I don't think so. Adele, would you stay in the Philippines house without an aircon in summer? I don't think so. Wherever I go, I try to blend. Even when I was in the condo rented by Airbnb, when I was in the condo, that the lady who owned the condo, she must have thought I was little loco. You know, I must have been little mad because I told her, I said, "Do you have a fan to give me?" She said, "I have the aircon. You can use the aircon." She said, "No problem." So I said, "No, I know I can use the aircon." I said, "But I don't know. This is my nature. My nature is I treat anybody else's home like my own home. Like in Thailand, I wouldn't keep my AC on 24/7 because I know how expensive it gets, right? Canada and all was different, like, you know. Dubai also was different. Dubai, was completely different. Also, we just had it on. But those places we are earning good salary, like so it just goes with the scheme. But out here,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Thailand also. I've seen over here Philippines the poverty. So for me, it's like whatever it is, your Airbnb, you're getting your money. But why should I waste? I know people who do that. They even leave it on and they go out. Like when they're going out, they will leave the air conditioner on so that when they come back, it's nice and cold. But no, I told her, no, I'm so sorry. I said, but I'm a different type of person. So I'll keep the aircon for some time. Unless it's really, I'll keep it on for some time. It's really, very hot, I said. But for me, the fan is good enough once the fan and the aircon is on, and then the room gets cool, I can switch off the aircon and with the fan more than enough,
Mm-hmm.
So then she said, okay, okay, no. NU Mix TV. Hello, NU Mix TV. New Mix TV. Now you are
Nature
very
Up. Thank
familiar
you so much, Nature Up. Nature Up is
um,
always in my channel.
from your channel. Yeah, that's why I said this is a
She
very
he is with Maya Vlogs.
Ah, familiar name. That's why I said when I saw the NU Mix
Yeah.
TV, I said this is a very familiar name.
Na-
And straight away he said,
He is Nature Up Mix TV. Now he shortened it with a new mix.
what? Nature Up Yours TV?
Yeah. His name previously is Nature Up.
Ah, Nature Up. Okay.
Yeah, and he changed it to in new mix TV.
Ah,
He's with
okay,
Maya
okay.
Vlogs. I
Okay,
was
so since he has come through
looking for
you,
this from
I'm not
Maya.
even going to look at his channel. I'm not even going to look at his channel. I'm going to give him moderatorship straight away because he has
Yeah,
come
right.
from your
I know
channel.
it. I know it.
He has come
I
from
know
your
him.
channel with heavy recommendation from you just now. So I'm not even looking at his channel, but I will go to your
No,
channel and I will.
you will love his channel. He is posting so many natures,
Yeah,
everything
yes, yes.
about
I
nature.
love nature. Does he live in the province?
Yeah, in the Philippines
Okay.
also, but I don't know
No,
where which
Philippines, not in the
province.
province. Okay, I have subscribed to your channel. And you make subscribe to your channel. And which shot should I look at? The latest is some writing over there, so I won't look at that. Let me look at the next one before that. Gold, gold. So Amin, gold. Pang export. Na sagin. Oh, what are you
For
exporting?
banana
Gold?
for export.
Oh,
Banana for
that's
exports.
banana. All wrapped up in plastic bags and all. Banana. Ah, okay, okay.
Banana for export.
So very good for him, no? If anybody new comes on his channel, he can give them many bananas.
Yeah, he has a lot of plantation. Plantations of so many bananas.
I'm wondering what is all that going on the. Just to be with you.
Yeah. Davao, neighbor of President Duterte. Yeah, that's great. That's great.
What's that?
And you mix. He's from Davao, the neighbor of the late President Duterte. Your favorite president.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Duterte. Duterte, right? Yeah, he was my favorite president. My favorite president in the Philippines.
So, and you mix
Hats off to him.
say,
During COVID,
and
what
you
all
mix
he did for the
says he
people.
is a neighbor of
He did
Duterte.
so much of things for the people during the COVID time. He
Yeah,
took
right.
like personal interest in the people. When I was young, I blocked the furnace from I blocked the furnace from my bedroom every winter, and water would freeze in my room. I sleep very well in the cold. Yeah,
That's funny.
actually, yeah, no, but really, when it's cold, you cover up with your blanket and all that, and you get good sleep, you know. And I have a habit. Even when it's very cold and I've covered up with a blanket or with a quilt or whatever you call it, like duvet or something, I keep my
Mm.
feet sticking out. Yeah, I have a very strange habit. I keep my feet sticking out because I like the cold.
Mm.
So yeah, I have a strange habit of sleeping that way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so Steven, I know what you mean because I keep my feet sticking out. I like that cold, attacking it. NU Mix done sub to you. Yeah, NU Mix, I have also subscribed to your gold video. Anyway, I'm from Davao. Oh, neighbor of President Duterte. Ah, you're from Davao. Mindanao, Davao. Yes, yes. Duterte. Whenever you meet Duterte, NU Mix, NU Mix, what's your name? What to call you? NU Mix, NU Mix. NU Mix, what's your name? So whenever you meet Duterte, just tell him we were childhood friends. Just tell him Winston said hello. Okay, he will know. He will know who I am. Just say it. We were childhood
Winston
friends. We got
Churchill.
separated. Yeah, we were childhood friends. We got separated. So just tell him, Winston Burton. He will remember. Anybody from Davao, I tell them, if you ever meet Duterte, just say Winston Burton said hi, and he will say, "Oh, say hi back again to him." You see, he will say that. What's your name? You mix. Devlog on the way. Okay, on the way. On the way. First time I saw OTW, what the hell is this meaning? Like, you have to
On
get
the
used to
way.
all the Philippine terms. I think you only told me what it is on the way. That's why in the morning also when this person, in the morning or yesterday, one person came and you subscribed to them and then they said, okay, I connect, I'm on the way.
OTW. That's only that.
Yeah, I will told Tete
Tatay.
Digong.
No, that's
Digong.
tatay.
What is
Tatay
Digong?
means father.
Father, Digong. What is Digong?
Digong is the pet name of the President Duterte.
Oh, really? That's his pet name, Digong. He never
Yeah,
had it when we were kids.
he uses that in
When I
his
knew him as a when
campaign.
I knew him as a child, he did not have that pet name when I knew him as a child.
No.
He must have got it later on when we separated. He is one
Let's
king.
say his pet name.
I'm saying king. He is one president I have great respect for, you know. And another person I have very, very great respect for people from abroad. I have a very great respect for is the previous king of Thailand,
Mm-hmm.
Bhumibol Adulej. His name is Bhumibol Adulej. He was born in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah, his parents were working there. He was born in the US, and his father was controlling Thailand from the US. But later on, when he had to come back and take reins, he came back to Thailand, and he was out with the people. He was out with the people. You know, till today, many of the younger generation, not so much, but many of the older generation, till today they talk about him. Till today they talk about him.
Mm-hmm.
So I got so interested in him, and I began to read all about him,
Mm-hmm.
and I visited Thailand for a short trip. And then when I went back, and when they have after 1 year, they have is the cremation. After 1 year. So after 1 year, I stayed awake. It was the daytime in Thailand was nighttime for me in Canada. I was in Toronto at that time, but I stayed awake the whole night to watch the funeral procession.
Mm-hmm.
And the procession passed through so many places which I had visited, and like it passed the school where I had gone for an interview also there. It passed through so many familiar places. So it was so nice to watch. And sad thing was that though I stayed awake the whole night, I did not see the cremation because the Queen requested, social media. They requested like not to show that part of it, keep it only for the family.
Mm-hmm.
So they did not show the cremation at all. I wanted to see how the cremation would be for Roy. Yeah, I saw the procession going down and how people went. So many were crying and all. So, but I stayed awake the whole night just to watch the procession. Awesome man, he was an awesome man. You read his life history, you read his life story, you see how much he did for the people.
Mm-hmm.
Other kings before them I also have done. There was another king, Rama the Third or something, and
Mm-hmm.
he had done also a lot of good work. But this one was
Yeah.
King Rama the Ninth, Bhumibol, the other. Tetai, Tetai, huh? What you said, Tetai?
Tatay. Tatay.
Tai Tai. Tatai.
Tatay.
Tatai. Tatai means
Tatay
father.
means father.
Father. Okay.
That's tatay.
The thing is, I came to Elegant City for a very short time. So I didn't have time
Yeah.
to travel anywhere.
You're right. I
There's
told
no
you we
time
will
to
go to
travel anywhere.
Cagayan de Oro. You were so hesitant to do so.
Yeah, that also is about 2 hours, 2.5 hours just to go to CDO.
Hmm. That would be a very nice trip to go.
Yeah, but what? I came for only 10 days. There was no time to do anything else.
Mm,
I came for 10 days, and I attended your. I came basically. I came there because I was going to attend the
reunion.
alumni. No, alumni. No,
The
you
reunion.
all have that. So I would meet so many of the students there. But I think there were more of the past students than that batch, right?
Yeah.
That's the only sad part. Done, then. Thank you. Uh, NU Mix, you did not tell me what is your name. What is your name? NU Mix, what is your name? If you don't tell me your name, then I'll have to call you Banana. Gold Banana or Banana Gold or
We
something like
are
that.
only calling him Inu.
Yeah.
And we call him Inu.
I'm, is that Burn?
Burn.
BERN, right? Sometimes that
Burn.
BRN, the RN looks like an M.
Yeah.
I'm Burn. Okay, Burn, that's good. Nice name. But I'm sure that's your nickname. But very nice name, Burn.
He might
Yeah,
be
thanks, Burn.
Bernie or
Bernie, Bernard, maybe it is
yeah,
Bernie. Bernie also the
Bernie
pet
or
name.
Bernard.
But Bernard, Bernard would be the name for a short form for
I don't
Bernard.
burn
Ah,
banana.
Burn Banana.
We're joking
You're
in you.
funny, huh? Burn, you're also
Ah,
funny, chap. Very
in
good,
you
yeah.
joking.
He's also joking, yeah. Burn Banana. Yeah, yeah. Good, good, good. Yeah, because I was just saying, if I don't know your name, then I'll have to call you Gold Banana or Banana Gold or something. Yeah, Burn Banana. No, no, I'll stick with Burn. Burn. Good name. Nice. Burn. I'll look at your other videos later on because Pita says that you have very good videos. I love nature. I love nature. I really love nature. I would love to live in the province. I would love to live in the just to be with you.
The- yeah. Still have 3 days ago. Still have 4 days ago. I'm not done paying back. I still have 4 days ago here. But I have to get out now.
Is that why you write down names in a book? You write down in a book to go back to them
Yeah.
to pay back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you when you pay back, you can just watch that in the studio. There
But
is
no, but for you,
the community page, community there. There's something there that comments that you have not responded just yet. So there's where I am referring to if I'm doing the payback.
right, 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 right.
Those
No, but see,
those
you have
comments are
many people. You have many people. I don't have so many people, so I can pay back immediately.
yeah. But even though I'm
Where am
paying
I
back
from?
immediately,
I am
even
I
though
am born I am born I am born in India. I am born in India, born and raised in India, studied in India. Then I moved to the Gulf for 19 years. I was in the Gulf in UAE, and then I migrated to Canada. In 2009, I made my landing in Canada, and only 2011 I went back to stay there. And now I am a nomad. You know what's a nomad? Pita, do you know what's a nomad?
No man's land.
Nomads are travelers. Mostly they were known as nomads, around the desert regions and all that. So the nomads are travelers. They don't have a home of their own. They travel from one place to another. So I am like a nomad. I just keep traveling. I stayed in Thailand for 5 years. I have traveled to Philippines. This is my seventh time, sixth time, seventh time. I've forgotten. I've come here so many times. I've forgotten also how many times I've come here. I have to count the places I went to and the year I went, then I remember how many times. Yeah, I think this is the sixth time or seventh time. I've come to Philippines. I was in Japan for 9 months before coming to the Philippines. I keep traveling to Canada. I have to go twice a year to Canada. So yes, I'm I'm a traveler. I'm a gypsy, a nomad, a gypsy traveling around. But do you have family? Yes, I have family, but I have no wife. My wife passed away 6 years ago. Yeah, my wife passed away 6 years ago. My daughter is in Canada. My son is in Canada. My grandchildren are in Canada. My sister and my mother are in India. I need to go to India. I need to get a visa for India. I've not seen my mother maybe for 40 years. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Can you believe that? I've not seen my mother maybe for about 40 years. Definitely 30 years I've not seen her. She's 88 now, so I need to go and see her. She's okay. She's a very independent, very active, but I need to go and see her.
So okay, I think I need to get out now.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I said
Yeah,
I will leave
almost
also. Whenever
6.
you leave, I will leave. Yeah, yeah. You go. I will leave at 6 o'clock. It's still time. Okay. Take care, then. See, Peter. Thank you for being here.
You can go drive in. I can leave one
Yeah,
angel for
yeah.
you in
I'll
there.
see. I'll play it by ear. I'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Okay. See you
Thanks.
then.
Thanks so much,
Thank you so
Peter, for
much.
being over here as always. I'm sorry I came late. I was very busy with something, so I was not sure what time I'll come. And don't worry about
Okay.
timing because normally, yeah, I try to go in at 4 o'clock or 4:30 latest. I try to do that, but it's okay. I was just busy with something. Ma'am, same time, pa. Pa
Oo, alas
oh,
6.
oh, he's also going at live at 6 o'clock.
No, he
Burn?
was asking if my live stream is the same time because last
Same time.
time
Yes, yes,
my
yes,
live
yes.
stream is 7.
Yes, yes, same
My
time. She
time
will.
my no, my previously my live stream is 7. So now it's actually 6.
No, but nowadays you've been going at 6 o'clock. No, you've been going earlier.
Yeah, because I'm taking up medicine, so I need
Yeah.
to
In fact, from
have
the
a
time you
little
was in
sleep.
Japan, towards the last month or so, you've been going early. Even in Japan, when I was there, you were going early.
Yeah, thank you.
No
So
problem.
I'm
No
going
problem.
out now. Bye bye.
Yeah, yeah. Take care. Bye. Take
Thank
care.
you and you.
If you see my live stream has ended, then you can go to somebody else. Okay. So thank you, Pita, very much for being co-host with me as usual. He's always there. Just having a Bluetooth when it's not working, when I'm not having it on. So thank you, Pita, so much for being here. Appreciate it a lot. Always Pita is here as my co-host. Thank you, Don, for being over here. Really appreciate you being over here. It's very nice to have nice people like you, and Pita really highly recommended you. So I will look at your videos later on sometime. Okay, I will look at your videos. Really worth looking. I've come here to settle down in Philippines now. Come here to settle down in Philippines. So will be around for a long time. Maybe if I ever come to Elegant City, maybe if I ever come to Elegant City, I'll come for a longer time. Then I will make a trip to Davao. I want to meet, I want to meet the YouTubers. Yeah, welcome. My name is Winston. My name is Winston. Okay, my name is Winston. So, and Burton, the Burton channel. Burton is my family name. The Burton channel. Burton is my family name. Winston is my first name. So, the YouTubers who I'm familiar with, I know well enough. I quite like them. So, whenever it is, I would like to go and visit them. I would like to visit them. So, if ever I come down Elegant City side, definitely I will come to the Wow side and I will meet you. Or we can meet up somewhere which is a common ground or something like that. We can do. Because coming all that way, might as well stay a couple of nights, 2 nights, or something like that, 2 nights, 3 days, and see something of the place, right? Then I can meet my childhood friend Duterte. I already visited Pita ma'am. I visited her in 2022 after COVID. After COVID in 2022, I went to Elegant City. So I have already met Pita. Yeah, I went in 2022 to Elegant City, and 2023 I went to Cebu. I was in Mandawi, Cebu, for 11 days. And in 2024, last year, I was in Cubao. I stayed for 1 month. Last year, I stayed for 1 month. I wanted to see how it is in Philippines. Bring my own food, cook my own food. I stayed in an Airbnb, so bring my own food, cook my own food, and all that. I wanted to see, how it is. So yeah, I came for 1 month. I was there, and so that's one, two, three. Elegant City. Yeah, this is my sixth visit. In 2019 April, I came to Caloocan, but I came to a different place. Now also I'm in Caloocan, but a different place. 2019 I came to Caloocan, and then I went back to Canada. Then I came again, and I was in Taguig. I was in Taguig. So altogether, I visited Caloocan, Montalban. I went to Montalban from Caloocan. I went to Rizal. I saw the Wawa Dam. When I went to Taguig, when I was staying in Taguig, I visited Mandaluyong. That was close by. 2 jeepney rides. So I visited Mandaluyong and I went to Baguio. I love Baguio. Very nice. Cold weather. And I was there just for 2 days, 1 night. So I went to Baguio and go anywhere. And I went to the Tinago Falls. Very nice falls in Elegant City. Then Mandawi, I went down up to Minglanilia. I traveled up to Minglanilia, Talise, Minglanilia, and all this. I was there 11 days, but I didn't travel anywhere else. But now I've come to stay here, so I will travel. I've got a lot of things to see too. Before I start traveling. Okay, I think I will end my live stream also. I will go to Pita's live stream. I'm sure you also would like to be there. What I do every time, I have a list of names. I have a list of 10 names of people who need prayers. Okay, I have a list of 10 names of people who need prayers, So whenever I finish my casting or my live stream, whenever I'm live or silent live or whatever it is, I always put this up. I always pin this up, and I just request everyone to please pray by name. Please pray by name. I've had many people who I've been putting on my list, and when they are okay, I remove their names and I put some other names. So I don't limit it to 10. It was few, but it has reached 10 now. So just pray for them by name. They all need prayers in some way or the other. They all need prayers. So I pray every night before sleeping. When I pray for my family, I pray for all 10 of them. And like Rudy and Rick, they are from the Philippines. Rudy and Rick are from the Philippines, and they are both bedridden. They are both bedridden. They are pretty young, and they are both bedridden. So like this, every one of them needs some kind of prayers in some way or the other. So I just say, and I believe like prayer works miracles. So I just request everyone to pray. So thank you very much for everybody who has been over here. I'm really happy. I'm really grateful. I'm really thankful. And au revoir, hasta luego. All right, till we meet again. Love and God bless all of you.